It tells me, with hindsight, that he was planning this for a while. There were certain preparatory steps here that would have taken a lot of time, getting new identities, perhaps making a gun. These things don't happen overnight.
And so you have that fact coupled with now the writings and these other postings. What does that tell you about his mindset?
Well, from his perspective, he might have viewed this as sort of a noble cause corrupt act. That is, the ends justify the means. Certainly others wouldn't interpret it in the same way, but it's not hard to understand what he was thinking. It's more difficult to accept it.
Yeah, look, I mean, as we all know, it goes without saying, back pain's not a justification for murder. And people with back pain don't go out and kill. So something else hanky was going on right here. When he was asked during apprehension if he had been in New York recently, the reports are he started shaking immediately. You're smiling, yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't think there are many things more terrifying than getting stopped and questioned by the police. I don't think many of us are prepared for that. He wasn't a hardened criminal, and it would have taken nerves of steel to approach that with tranquility.
Do you think he thought he was going to get away with it?
No. I think part of his MO would have been to be discovered and to become a sort of quasi-adverse celebrity like Ted Kaczynski.
Well, of course, in one of the things that we're learning is he had writings, like literally writings about Ted Kaczynski there. So that's a link that he apparently wanted to make there. What questions do you still have that are unanswered?
Well, interestingly, I don't know whether he's a stupid criminal or whether he was planning to commit more terroristic acts.
Yeah,
because holding on to the gun, the manuscript, the fake IDs, any astute criminal would have deposited all that in Central Park or wherever, but not held on to them. So it leads me to believe that maybe he had another use for these items.
Yeah, he had not discarded the gun. As you said, that is certainly notable. I wonder what lessons can be learned here, because on the one hand, there is some remarkable police work and use of technology that combined to catch him. On the other hand, he did get out of New York City.
Well, Mr. Berman, that's a great question, but when you look at it from a certain distance, a stranger-to-stranger killing in New York City, right? No apparent motive. He's caught within a week, right? I think that's pretty good when you consider the high tech involved, the facial recognition technology, the creating fake IDs, the gun perhaps made, and the low technology of the video surveillance and photographs, as well as essentially here, human intelligence of somebody actually saying, hey, I know that dude.